Hi, good afternoon, evening from North Miami. For this video, I'm trying to speak slowly and distinctively so you can understand me better. Because I watched my videos and I say, oh my God, how can anybody understand me? All right, so I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try. My topic today is like, which one are you? Are you a small fish in a no big fish in a small pond, or are you small fish in the big pond? Right. So, what is the advantage of in both scenarios? I say to be a big fish in a small pond provides some kind of comfort because you know your environment, you know you're a big weed, you know that you sort of like in charge of the whole pond, however small that is. You're the king of that pond. And but you don't know anything about the big pond because the big pond represents an unknown that you are not comfortable with, right? Nobody wants to go to the unknown, you know. And many of the studies saying that usually men they love somebody, but they're willing to let that person go because they just don't want to fight for it. They just want something easy. they just want to they just want to have somebody, as long as that person is nice, that person is not a liar, and that person is, how to say, faithful. But that is a tall order. You know, a woman can be all of that, and she's not considered to contend with the person who just want to be lord over the small pond, right? She may want to be in the big pond, you know. It's not that a comparison or something, but usually men would go for women, as long as that woman gives him some comfort, he's willing to sacrifice a lot of his life just to be in a comfortable mode so he can do the job that he like. And he loves his job more than he loves the women, maybe, I don't know. So he just wants to have somebody there to go home to, and he doesn't strive to get somebody that actually have all of that because he just doesn't know. So, but for a woman, you strive to be as large as you can. I'm not putting men down, I'm not. But it seemed to me the women willing to go extra miles to become bigger and better. And the thing about it is for you to be want to be big man in the small pond, your whole life is not it's terrible. You're not learning anything. You prefer to be in the environment that you comfortable. Comfortable is the killer of passion. You know, comfortable is the killer of extraordinary. Comfort is the killer of a sedentary life that doesn't bring any reward when you die. But then again, next lifetime, you go through again, 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 until you face your fear. So if you're willing to sacrifice this life that you have to stay in the place where you feel comfortable, then knowing that it's not going to be the last thing going to happen to you because you're gonna go do the same thing until you're so sick of it. You're so sick of it. You know, just like that movie, you know, that not Richard, Jim Carrey. I forgot the name of that movie, but he's just like being put in a small pond. Every day, everything repeat exactly the same. They did a study on him, right? They put him on camera since birth just to see how he behaved. Every time he get out of the house, the same people that say hi to him. Everything is so gloriously beautiful, but it's not. As a human being, he strived to get out of it. That's how he met the women that pointed out to him that what you are seeing is fake. You know, the horizon that you think is the horizon, it's just a small pond. The water, the whatever, it's just the manufacturer's thing to keep you in bondage. to keep you that I am going to be satisfied with my life as is. But he wasn't. He broke free to get out of that limited environment. So sooner or later, the one that who chose to be a small pond, it be a big fish, you're gonna be so sick of your environment because there's nothing, nothing to make you feel worthy. Every day just like you walking zombie, so you are not reaching your potential. You are not trying to strike to be better than you, trying to break out your skin and see what's out there. So let's say this is an example only, okay? Let's say you have a love for this somebody, right? Tremendous love. And you look at that person on the outside, you never have a chance to really know that person. You look at it from the outside, you think that person who larger than life. I mean that person has everything. How could that person ever gonna be happy with me? But the universe keep telling you, come there, because we chose you to be ride or die partner with that person. She needs your help, but you let your big fish and small pond syndrome to stop you from reach out to the bigger pond, bigger fish. And even though, let's say, you fought with another fish and you get scar all over, but you will feel such a satisfaction that your life has not been in vain. You actually reach out of your comfort zone and go for what you think that is best for you. But the universe never push anybody doing anything. But your karma will continue to accumulate to the point where you're gonna meet mediocre people on the way that around your pond, the small pond. You meet the mediocre people, like just acting and just lure you into a trap, and you allow it because you just feel more comfortable. You don't want to exercise your free will as an immortal spiritual being to go where no one has gone before. Not everybody has that mentality, only a very special few. Just for the fact that someone chose the big pond, I'm just going to jump in it. I'm just going to see what's going to happen to me. Just that alone have placed you in the very high caliber of a human being who want to see what is it that they miss, what is it in life that they let go of. Why are they content to be with the mediocres when the universe actually bring mediocres one after another into your life to show you that you are with mediocre. Do something about it because you have more potential than that. But somehow, you know, it's not that person's fault because he chose the family to put him there. But our job, when we chose our parents, that's the biggest. You need to study your parents in and out. You're supposed to go against it. Yeah, 6 years of your life, you're being brainwashed by the parents, of their belief system, of their upbringing, and it's for you to break free of that. But many people just don't have the courage. For some reason, being rejected by somebody is just a big fear that not many willing to face. I'm telling you, in all of my life. You look at me, you don't think, man, she can have any guys she wants. It's not that I cannot have any guys I want. I just selective only. I don't go to any guys. No. I go for only that my spirit guide tell me this is a good person. I listen to my intuition to choose the one that is good for my spiritual practice. So it's not like, but I've been dumb like many times in my life. And every time somebody dumped me, instead of going back to my shell and cry about it, I cry a good cry. And then I say, F this. I'm bigger than this. I'm not going to allow somebody not choosing me to be in my orbit. I get out of it. My north node is in Scorpio, meaning that like a phoenix arising from the ashes. So you have a choice. Would you like to be burned and die, or you gonna get up like a phoenix rising from the ashes? That's what the human being is like. That is a spirit of immortal spiritual being. Without that spirit, we will not progress to anything. It will let fear stop us from doing what we feel we are guided to do. So my video here is only for selected few. So if you feel like you feel what I say strike a chord in your heart, then you need to heed the guidance and go where No one has gone before. Until we meet again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very fantastic weekend.